The story of Saint Helena in the 3rd century. In a small town of Bithynia, modern-day Turkey, a humble innkeeper's daughter named Helena was born. She lived a modest life, known for her kindness and quiet dignity. Despite her simple background, she eventually caught the eye of a Roman general, Constantius Chlorus, who married her. Together, they had a son, Constantine, who would later become one of the greatest emperors in history. Life, however, was not without sorrow. She was left behind, separated from her husband, but she never lost her strength or her love for her son. Constantine, devoted to his mother, always kept her close to his heart. When Constantine became emperor of Rome in 306, he raised his beloved mother to the title of Augusta Empress. But more importantly, Constantine's life would be marked by a dramatic event. Before the Battle of the Milvian Bridge in 3012, he saw a vision of the cross with the words, "In this sign you shall conquer." Helena too embraced the faith with all her heart, living it with great devotion. As a Christian empress, Helena used her influence and wealth to care for the poor, build churches, and support the growth of the faith. Yet her most famous journey began when she was nearly 80 years old. She traveled to the Holy Land to seek out the sacred places where Jesus had lived, died, and risen. In Jerusalem, Helena had churches built on holy sites, including Bethlehem at the site of the Nativity and the Mount of Olives where Jesus ascended. But her greatest discovery came when she sought the true cross, the very wood upon which Christ had been crucified. With the help of local Christians, 3 wooden crosses were found buried near Golgotha. To discover which was Christ's, a dying woman was touched by one of the crosses, and she was instantly healed. Helena wept with joy, giving thanks that she had found the holy relic of the cross. She sent part of the cross to her son Constantine in Rome, and another part remained in Jerusalem. Saint Helena spent her final years continuing her works of charity, living with humility despite her royal title. She died around the year 330, loved and honored throughout the empire. The Church remembers her not only as the mother of Constantine, but as the faithful seeker of Christ's cross. A woman who transformed her influence and power into service of God. She is now the patron saint of new discoveries, converts, and difficult marriages, reminding us that no matter our station in life, faith and perseverance can lead us to the greatest treasures, Christ Himself.